Hi everyone and welcome to another coffee report. Now while our roasting partners await their East African containers to land, I'm going to showcase some of what South America has to offer. I have two coffees here from Peru, a coffee from Cauca, Colombia, which is one of my favorite growing regions in the world, and a classic Brazilian profile. First off is this Pinal, which, as I said, classic Brazil. Lots of chocolate, body, texture, low acidity. It's roasted by Square Mile Coffee, who lean towards the medium side of light medium roast. So again, lots of texture, very soft and rounded. If you brew a French press or you like a coffee maybe with a little bit of milk, here's a really good option for you. The Black Currant Apple Spice is a new arrival from Luna, and it's from Cauca in Colombia. Southern growing regions in Colombia show a lot of juicy fruit, sometimes reminiscent of like a ripe peach or perhaps a purple grape. I find that this one really has that peachy note. It's called a blackcurrant apple spice, and I think that is a very good representation of what this coffee has to offer. Blackcurrant, that sweetness is concentrated and it's crisp, and it lasts from a hot cup of coffee all the way until it cools. The apple note is really lingering, like a crisp red apple, and the spice, it definitely has like a slight baking spice finish to it. Perfect for pour overs or Chemex, hand brew. I wouldn't be adding too much milk to this because you might lose some of those wonderful delicate qualities. The two coffees we have from Peru is the Nougat Mint Chip, something we've been offering for a few weeks now, and it's from the Cajamarca region in Peru. A little bit further south and we get to the Junin region, and that's the Orange Crunch, a new addition to our web store. The Orange Crunch has a lot of praline sweetness, orange florality, but it's certainly a more body-focused coffee, and it's a mix of three producers. The Nougat Mint Chip is a single producer lot, and it's grown a little bit closer to the equator. Not always the case, but sometimes I find coffees grown around the equator a little bit more floral and maybe more complex. And this particular coffee, being called the Nougat Mint Chip, I think has wonderful nougat sweetness. The mint quality is this kind of refreshing herbal note to it, and the chip coming from the cacao nibs gives you a slight like dried fruit undertone. So two very good examples of both of these regions, and if you really want to see what Peru has to offer, I would recommend buying one of each. So I think that's it from me. Until next time, happy brewing.